Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in episode number 248 as we're going through the Afrikaans reading of the Holy Quran en ons is besig met die Heilige Quran by Imam die Heilige Quran by Imam M.A. Baker. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In die naam van Allah, die barmhartige, die genadige, episode 248, hoofstuk 16, die by, the B. Bzz. Surah 16, Surah An-Nahl. Afdeling 8 van hoofstuk 16, die onbillikheid van die ongelowiges. En as Allah die mense vir hulle ongeregtigheid moet straf, sal hy niemand kan laat oorbly nie. Maar hy verleen aan hulle uitstel vir 'n vasgestelde tyd. Wanneer die tyd dan aanbreek, kan hulle dit selfs nie 'n uur lank uitstel nie, nog kan hulle dit vervroeg. En hulle skryf aan Allah toe wat hulle vir hulself nie begeer nie. En hul tonge spreek die leuen dat die beste vir hulle bedoel is. Sekerlik is die vuur vir hulle bedoel en hulle sal daarin verlate wees. By Allah, ons het inderdaad boodskappers na die volkere voor u gestuur, maar die duiwel het hulle eie dade vir hul aantreklik gemaak. Daarom is hy vandag hul beskermheer en wag daar op hulle 'n smartlike straf. En om geen ander rede het ons die boek aan u geopenbaar nie, as dat u aan hulle kan verduidelik waaroor hulle verskil en as 'n leiding vir 'n volk wat glo. En Allah stuur water van bo en gee daardeur lewe aan die aarde na sy gesterwe het. Voorwaar, hierin is 'n teken vir 'n volk wat luister. Nou dit is 'n baie belangrike en mooi teken van die Here. Right? This is a sign of the Creator. Hier, ons is net amper klaar. Nou hier is die grond. Right? En daar is seeds hier, the seeds. En die grond is droog. Dit is dood, soos daar ons sien in die Kalahari Desert, right? Nou, vir baie maande is daar niks water. Dit is droog, dit is 'n drought, alles is dood. En ook die olifante en die lions en al die animals, hulle wil soek vir water, hulle loop, dan kom daar wolke, lekker wolke kom, en dan dit begin om te reën, dit reën, en like in 1-2 dag, die hele Kalahari is groen, en purple, en yellow, en al die different technicals van al hierdie seeds, hulle kom op, die doodgrond is nou lewe, net met daai water, en die water het die Heer gestuur, en dit is die resurrection. Right? So as ons die reën sien, die reën is 'n teken dat net as daar 'n garantie is dat die Kalahari so pragtig lyk nadat dit was dood, so is die resurrection 'n garantie. So al die mense wat in die graf lê, die mense slaap in die graf, nou hulle bene is al klaar. Right? Decomposition. Daar's niks, 'n atom of 'n molecule miskien daar, net 'n atom of 'n molecule. Dan op daardie dag sal die enkel Israfil alayhi salam, hy staan op die moment met 'n groot trompet by sy mond. En hy wag vir die command van sy Heer. Toe die Heer sê, nou, dan hy blaas hierdie trumpet. En as hy blaas hierdie trumpet, dan wat nog lewe is op die aarde, hulle sal al doodgaan. By die tweede blasing van die trumpet sal alles wat in die grond is, hulle sal uitkom, want die aarde sal alles uitgooi. Alles sal uitgooi. That it does not matter how you died. You could be buried in the ground, you can be drowned in the marine, you can be drowned in the ocean, you can be cremated, you can be thrown down into a volcano, you've been burnt to ashes, you can be frozen in liquid nitrogen minus 270 degrees and shot out into space, into the Andromeda galaxy, or to Mars or Jupiter. It does not matter. God will bring you back again to earth, because that is the day of judgment which no one can escape. So, as on sin, so whenever you see the rain, please remember the rain is a clear guarantee and it is a proof for the reality of the resurrection, where everyone will be brought back to life. Even the presidents, all the criminals, all the politicians, the presidents, prime ministers, members of parliament, all the leaders of all the CEOs of these multinational corporations who did corruption, all these multinational pharmaceutical companies, all these ones who have scammed us, whether it is through the COVID vaccination or scammed us through all other fake medications that are making us more sick. Because there is a cure for cancer, there is a cure for diabetes, there is a cure for hypertension. How do I know it? Because my Nabi told me that there is a cure for every illness except old age and death. Yet there are companies who have got the cure for these illnesses, for these dreaded illnesses, but they won't give us the cure. You know why? Because it is better for them to have you for a customer for life. You must keep popping pills like a drug addict for the rest of your life, because that's how they make money. And whereas Islam says let's work for peace, the other people say no, we only want war, because war is a business for them. Right? So they don't like peace. So Islam is peace, so they don't like Islam, because Islam says stop fighting, we want peace. Whereas these people are only interested in war, and they are masters at propaganda and controlling the media, and they are masters at manipulating the brains of people. But at the end of the day, what they are forgetting, what everyone is forgetting, is that God is never, never, never absent from any time or place. You can have secret meetings underground or in confined boardrooms where there's not even a single equipment. God in his mercy is everywhere. You cannot remove God from the equation of life. And on that day, which is known as the day of judgment, also known as the day of justice and the day of shame and regret, all these people who committed harm and crime and evil on other people, that is the day for the victims. The victims will have their day in court, right? And that is the day of judgment. Join me in die, so laat ons dit klaar maak hier. En Allah stuur water van bo en gee daardeur lewe aan die aarde na sy gesterwe het. Voorwaar, hierin is 'n teken vir 'n volk wat luister. So remember, whenever you see rain falling in your garden, or you see rain on the news, or you see some parts of the world where there is a flood or there's a storm, remember that that rain is a clue and is a guarantee. It's a reminder for you that you are going to be resurrected after your death, and you're going to stand in front of your Creator. That is an absolute guarantee which no one can escape. Even the atheists, even the agnostics, doesn't matter what your religion is, you're going to stand in front of your Creator. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.